The Sotria bee, Mrs. Minata Kone's baby, an industrial cashew nut processing company in the city of Banfora, just about 400 kilometers from Ouagadougou. More than 300 people are employed here, most of them, about 90% women, and from poor backgrounds.
We have different staff categories. We have staff members with permanent contracts, other staff members with seasonal contracts, and those with daily rate contracts make up the biggest category. Young people and women are highly represented among our employees.
Since inception in 2006, the company has processed more than 3,000 tons of cashew nuts and sold in excess of 512 tons of white almonds. When she started out, she barely moved stock in Burkina Faso. It took 10 years of persistence and hard work to finally conquer the local market and proceed to sell in Europe and America.
We went to the European Union and met a big client who bought all of our stock. It was from there that we were able to access the global market through the European Union. For 2 years, we sold all of our goods to the European market. And then since 2010, we've been able to export our goods to the American market through a big company called Cashew that came to visit us here in Banfora.
But still there exist other challenges.
Since inception, the company has not been able to secure investment from a local financial institution. Never. At Sotrabi, our funds come especially from outside sources, and it becomes very expensive and costly and takes a toll on the company. We want cashew nuts from Burkina Faso to be processed right here, and we want to be able to create wealth right here. We want to add value to our goods and sell goods on the global market that are either semi-finished or finished.
Mrs. Minata says that she invests about $200,000 in 60 producer groups in Burkina Faso and about $176,000 a year in salaries to ensure that as her company grows, so should the lives of poor women around her improve. And that is winning her admiration.
It's with great pleasure that I work at Sotrabi. I have been here for 10 years working with her. I have not been disappointed. I'm able to pay for my children's school fees, and I'm also able to make ends meet.
I've been able to make investments with what I earn. I have a shop at the market where I sell African fabric. Mrs. Minata Kone is a strong woman. She's a role model for us and we wish to support her.
Minata, the chief executive officer, wanted someone to support her in her work and in the development of her ideas. This is why I was recruited. I came to help her, which was a plus in the beneficial work she leads here. This is in contrast to us men who hesitate to approach women who's taken the decision to do something that ends up working.
Minata advises other women entrepreneurs with plans to sell to the global market to start by gauging their production capacity at the local level, then slowly progress to the sub-region and so on. She also says that entrepreneurs should learn as much as possible about international standards, without which it will be difficult to penetrate international markets. Catherine Ogunde, CCTV.